like, hey, hey. Click it.
Do you believe that angels can show up as people? Because I've been going back and forth with this thought my entire life, but more things keep happening that are starting to make me think yes, they absolutely can. How would you really know? I can't say for sure, but this is what I can tell you. 2 nights ago, my baby brother was in a car accident, and the details of this event keep making me and my family think like, who was this person that showed up at this time? The road that he ended up crashing on is like so seldomly used that nobody should have found him. And he ended up crashing unconscious, and somebody luckily showed up at the scene and helped coax him out the back of his hatch and ended up taking him to meet up with my mother. My brother was so in and out of consciousness, he said he couldn't even hear the music that was playing, but he looked at the stereo and he noticed it was titled Jesus Messiah. Now, mind you, my baby brother's initials are JC. Jesus Christ. We've always thought about that. I feel like so many different things are happening that are starting to make me really question when people show up at the exact time that really don't make sense. Mathematically, it's not mathing.
Wow, this is really interesting because do I do believe angels can turn into people, and the reason why I say that is because uh, my brother had passed away a long time ago. You know, it was back in 1984. He had passed away, and he was ill for a while, and he had passed away, and I was feeling really bad about it. At that particular point in time, I was going to college. I was going to a community college, and I was working also too, working at a graveyard shift at a food mart place, gas station. And I would get off work in the morning at 6 o'clock, and I had to catch two buses to get to school. And I would catch the bus to get to school, and I couldn't take off because I had to turn in some work and stuff like that. But that whole day, I was just feeling like out of it. I was just feeling bad. I was feeling sad. So after school, I caught the first bus, and the first bus, I had to make a transfer at a mall. It was like a mall in the area, and then we had to wait there for the next bus to come. So when the bus took me to the mall, the very first bus, it transferred me over to the mall, and I got out and I was waiting, there for the next bus, and I had my back because behind me was the doors to go into inside the mall. So the bus pulled up right in front of the entrance to the mall, and I'm standing there with my back to the doors, and this lady walks up to me, right? And no, the bus pulled up, and there was a line to get on the bus, and as I was in line to get onto the second bus, this lady was in back of me, and she said, "Hey, hey, you," and I turned around, little old lady. She said, "Don't worry." I said, "Excuse me?" She said, "Your brother, don't worry. Where he's going, he'll be all right. He's going to be all right." And I looked at him like, how did she know about my brother? And then she said, "It's going to all be all right." And I'm like, okay. So I turned around to get, to step up on the bus because she was right behind me. And when I took the first step up on the bus, I stepped up on the bus to pay for the bus fare. And I turned around to look at her. She was gone. Now, look, there's no way that she could have, just disappeared anywhere. There was no way because, to the front doors, there was a long walk to the front door of the mall, and then there was a long wall. And she wasn't on the side of the bus. Nowhere. It's like she just vanished. That freaked me out. And I told somebody about my story, and they said, "That was an angel." I said, "What?" They said, "That was an angel." I said, "Yeah, because like she just disappeared." They said, "That was an angel." That was freaky. Real freaky.